Man, what a game. I do not remember a more entertaining Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, and for the first time since 2011, a Canadian team is leading in the Stanley Cup Finals as the Edmonton Oilers have taken Game 1 at home against the Florida Panthers. And I've got to say, if you're an Edmonton fan right now, like I am, you've got to be feeling extremely good. I thought they looked the better 5-on-5 team for the majority of the game. They got down 3-1, but were not bailed out by special teams. Stuart Skinner, I thought, had a great game. And even with an unfortunate series of events, including a failed challenge and a subsequent power play goal, they managed to stay in this one. I've just been so impressed by the depth of this Edmonton team. Ekholm back in the lineup adds so much, but man, this is a game where Hyman would have absolutely thrived with all the physicality. Either way, Draisaitl would get the Edmonton crowd rocking 66 seconds in, cleaning up a juicy rebound off Bobrovsky. Edmonton was hitting hard in the first. Both teams were really, but I was impressed that Edmonton was able to match and even exceed at times Florida's physicality. But speaking of physical, halfway through the period, Sam Bennett falls into Skinner, the puck bounces off him and in. Watching this at regular speed, I for sure thought this was coming back. In the regular season, I think maybe this does. Bennett does not try to keep himself upright, in my opinion, but in the playoffs, they are very reluctant to call goals back. Edmonton would challenge, the goal would be upheld, and Brad Marchand would score on the subsequent power play. Things would look really dire for Edmonton when, at the start of the second, Florida would increase the lead to 3-1, despite honestly being outplayed by Edmonton to that point. Sam Bennett just gets behind the Oilers. Don't like how Wallman plays this one. However, just a couple minutes later, Arvidsson would get one back. Nice drop pass from Podkolzin, and he'd launch the slap shot. I absolutely love the drop pass screen move. You're going to need to get greasy to beat Bob, and that's just excellent. I thought the game bounced back and forth a bit, but in the third, guess who? Mattias Ekholm. I love this play. McDavid breaks in, 2 Panthers on him. He gets behind the net. Again, a ton of Panthers watching him. He finds Ekholm, who blasts one home. Now, they were talking about this at intermission, whether this was meant for Ekholm or Kane. To me, I was like, look at the puck. It seems to change direction. But no, I'm pretty sure McDavid sauces it over Bobrovsky's stick straight to Ekholm. Just incredible. Anyway, I know we're going through things quickly. It is late. In overtime, it was classic Paul Maurice Panthers. They came out extremely hot and heavy for the first few minutes. When the Oilers survived, I knew they had a better chance to win than not. Some insane moments in this overtime. We had breakaways from Bouchard and Kapanen. Skinner had the save of the overtime, a nice glove on a tricky shot. And with 2 minutes left, after I thought a great overtime from Edmonton, Florida shoots the puck out. Look at Wallman just laughing straight in his face. And with 40 seconds left, this play was beautiful. Corey Perry, the drop pass to McDavid, who finds Draisaitl for the game winner. Edmonton takes the game 4-3 and is up 1-0 in the series. I thought Stuart Skinner had a great game. The numbers weren't looking excellent after he let those first 3 in, although I don't think any were truly awful. But he locked shit down and got it done. McDavid and Draisaitl were everything advertised. McDavid had a spectacular game. Ekholm was good. Anyway, those are my thoughts. See you guys for game 2.